Hey guys, welcome to episode 13 of Let's Play Human Mage. We're going to be continue questing in Duskwood today. The main quest line I would like to complete today is the Fate of Stalvan Mistmantle. So first up we're going to go to the quest giver and pick up from where we left off on the last episode. We also collected a couple of quests on the last episode which are down here. Ogre Thieves, the Yorgan Worgan and a Deadly Vine, which we'll also be completing today. And yeah, we may even get to go to Raven Hill, I think it's called. That's the next kind of questing hub. So we will see where that takes us today.
What's your story?
The Fate of Stalvan Mistmantle. You're back. Did you find anything about my brother? I can't thank you enough. I had hoped for this to be a joyous reunion, but the more I learn, the less glad I am to have asked. But I must know. Clawing at the truth. This can't be. My brother was strong-willed, but such vileness, such sickness, and violent bloody evil. Tobias brings a hand to his face, averting his gaze. I must have answers. I need to know how I got that letter. I need to know if Stalvan really did this. I need to know why. Take my ring, Bella. Bring it to Madame Eva. That woman is a follower of old arts and makes no secret of it. Call it madness, but I'll try anything at this point. Bring the Mistmantle family ring to Madame Eva.
Keep your chin up, eh?
You need something?
Clawing at the truth. What dark whispers guide you to my door, Mage? How interesting. It's been quite a while since I've seen such a ring. Mistmantle's revenge. I'm afraid I cannot give Tobias the answers he seeks, but I can help you find the only person who can. Stalvan Mistmantle. Take the ring into the woods to the north, to Manor Mistmantle, where Stalvan's body was buried. Enter and hold the ring before you. Let the waning moon pour its light through the ring, and the spirit will answer your call. Take heed, Bella. The questions of the living can offer more comfort than the answers of the dead. Use the Mistmantle family ring at Manor Mistmantle north of town, and we will receive some boot rewards as an upgrade.
Go with honor, friend.
One thing I just noticed too is this little child, Alyssa Eva, she's a reagent vendor. So they're starting her off really young and getting her to make some money for the family, I'm guessing. Guessing things wouldn't be that great out here, especially with all of the kind of corruption in the woods and all of the wildlife and Worgan close by. A lot of people probably would leave town. So it doesn't surprise me that they've got their kids working and trying to help make a living. It'd be tough times out here for them. But hopefully with our previous quests as well, we've kind of thinned down those numbers, and who knows, maybe some more people will start moving back into Duskwood. That would be good to see. I personally wouldn't want to live here just because of the feel of the zone. Like, it's just so dark and dreary and a lot of spirits around and evil things happening. So I would like to live somewhere more like Elwyn Forest, I think. Okay, so we're here at the Manor Mistmantle, and let's click on this ring and see what happens. And there he is. My ring. Who holds my family ring? Tuloa, is that you? Brother, Tobias. Tell me it's not true, brother. Tell me you didn't die a murderer. It's all true, brother, every word. You doubted it? But why? How could you? You know why. Surely you felt anger, anger so foul and vicious that it makes you want to tear someone to shreds. Aren't you feeling it right now? No, no, stop it. Now we've got the two brothers fighting. And Stalvan Mistmantle is dead once again.
I got a bad feeling.
Miss Mantle's revenge. Master Harris may have been right. I would have been better to leave the past behind. I've got a new life now. Whether it's that of a monster or a man is up to me. As for you, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance regardless of the outcome. Please take this with my thanks. And there we go.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
And completed another achievement, the Legend of Stalvan. And now we are friendly with Gilneas as well. So there you go, we have solved the Legend of Stalvan, a little murder mystery within WoW. So that was a nice little quest, and it is a really famous quest line throughout WoW. One that probably most Alliance players have already played. And it just goes without saying really, when you do Duskwood, that is most definitely one of the quests that you'll end up doing. So with that one now complete, we're going to head off here to a Deadly Vine and the Yorgan Worgen. Another good thing about Duskwood as well is that it has a lot of trees, so when it does rain like this, at least we have a little bit of shelter to keep us dry. And especially since I'm not wearing a hat either. Alrighty, so have we got a little path to go down here, or no? I'll just veer off the path and come down this way. And here we need to collect 5 corpse weed. And then investigate a mound of loose dirt at the back of the stables back there. And we've also got a rare here, carved one, which is a pumpkin. And a ring as well that just dropped, which isn't an upgrade, so we can disenchant that. Alright, let's kill this rare before someone else comes along and tags it. Well, we can tag multiple mobs now, thankfully, but you never know. A high level might come along and just one-shot it, then we'll miss out. Oh, and we also leveled up to 23 as well. And he dropped a cloth belt, which I'll just quickly learn because I haven't collected that appearance. And I may as well put on my glove upgrades as well and my boot upgrades. Okay, we're at the mound of loose dirt now. And out popped a worgen. Both of these are ready for us to turn in to these two middle quest givers just up along the path.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one?
Lord Harris has sent me here to collect reagents. Our work cannot be delayed. Do you have the corpse weed? Thank you, Mage, and I'm sure the worgen that may be returned to sanity with the potion this will make would thank you too. Some braces upgrade. The worgen sounds like a close call, but he ran off without harming you further. He might be still fighting it. Master Harris must know. Delivery to Master Harris. Master Harris will want to know of this immediately. Here, take this package of corpseweed down the road to the camp at Ravenhill. Tell him what we saw at the worgen steed. Deliver the bundle of corpseweed to Oliver Harris at Ravenhill.
We are bound by a common enemy.
And there we have it. That is our introductory quest to Ravenhill. So before we head off and do that one, I am going down here to Ogre Thieves and do that little errand for Abercrombie. And that was to collect his tools. And that is not the right way, so I need to cut across here. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention as well is I've got a new pet out, and this is Hudson, my cat. And you can see he's a little kitty cat, kind of looks like a rag doll. can't remember where I got him, whether he was just from a vendor or something, but yeah, I named him Hudson because I do have a cat in real life and he's a ragdoll and his name is Hudson, so I thought it looked like him. And I've got another cat as well called Stevie, but I don't actually think I've named any of my pets in-game Stevie, so I need to keep an eye out for another cat that I can call Stevie that looks like him. Alright, so the tools are just up ahead here. Okay, so now we have to head back up to Abercrombie and deliver his tools.
You need something?
Ogre Thieves, do you have my crate? If so, then please give it to me quickly. Thank the neck. Well, thank you, Bella. You have more than earned your reward. Aha, happy nights ahead. Ghoulish effigy. Out here on the outskirts of town, it's a wonder the walking dead haven't eaten me. In fact, just yesterday a pack of ghouls was pounding on the walls of my tower. I want to make an effigy, a kind of scarecrow for ghouls. To do that, I need some ghoul ribs. You can find plenty of them on the Fetid Corpses Wandering Manor Miss Mantle's grounds, north of Darkshire. Get some ribs for me and I will repay you with some coin. Gather 7 ghoul ribs from Fetid Corpses at Manor Mistmantle.
Have a good one.
We have been to Manor Mistmantle before. That is where Stalvan was. So we've got to head back out that way and kill some ghouls. And we'll do that one before heading off to the next questing zone, which was Raven Hill. Okay, so let's head off to Manor Mistmantle now and collect those ghoul ribs. I wonder what our friend Abercrombie here plans to do with the effigy that he makes for the ghouls. Like, what would be the purpose of that? I'm so interested to find out. And he's so suspicious as well. Like, I'm not really sure why he doesn't come into the town and why he stays out there on the outskirts. I have a feeling like he might have been banished from Darkshire. That's definitely a possibility. That's why we have to keep running his errands, and I don't think it's just because he's an old man and yeah, he's too old to walk down to the town and do these tasks himself. So I think the story is going to progress into something interesting. Alrighty, here we are at Manor Mistmantle. And still, we only got the 3 spells that we really use, or mainly just these 2, Frostbolt and Flurry, which is a bit disappointing. I do hope we pick up some more spells soon. Otherwise, I am going to be respecking.
I don't have a target.
Of course, the awesome thing about respecking now is that it doesn't cost you any money. You can just go to a main city or at a rested place and respec at any time. Oh, you can actually respec at any time now. Yeah, I can activate any of these specs now. It's just that if you want to reset your talent points, that's when you have to be at a main city. The drop rate on these ribs isn't 100% either. I got 2 that time, so we need 3 more ribs. Well, that guy kinda seems... Oh no, he's just taking a while to get to us. I thought he was bugged. Oh, he's gonna throw up on us. Alright, so we've got 7 of the ribs now. Head back to Mr. Abercrombie. And once again, look what we're on, guys. We're on a goat. Like 90% of the time, that's what I seem to summon on the random mount summoner, a goat.
Hello.
Ghoulish effigy. I'm sure you could find plenty of ribs in Ravenhill as well, but you might not want to wander so far at night. Ah, thanks. These will do just the trick. Note to the mayor. Take this note to Elo Ebenlock, the mayor of Darkshire. He and I are old friends, and when he reads it and discovers what you did for me, I'm sure he'll be just as happy as I am. Bring Abercrombie's letter to Elo Ebenlock, mayor of Darkshire.
Safe travels.
This kinda seems like it might be the end of the quest line that he offers, but does it let us read the note? Yes. And what does it say? The letters on this note seem to flicker and dance across its surface. It is impossible to glean meaning from them. Ah, so we can't read it. So curious as to what the note says now. Alright, approaching Lord Aloe Ebenlaw.
Need help?
A letter. What's this all about? Aloe looks at the letter and immediately pales. You fool, you've doomed us all. The Embalmer's Revenge. You're not the first fool to be manipulated by Abercrombie. That doddering old man is known as the Embalmer to us. He's a vile necromancer and a blight upon this town. And now, sewn together and given life by the very materials you bought him, his horrible creation approaches. That hideous creature will be upon us in mere moments. If you have any heart, Bella, you'll help the Night Watch drive off the abomination and save our town. Slay Stitches in Darkshire.
Or the Alliance.
Well, there you have it, guys. Abercrombie was a mean old necromancer after all. And he has completely deceived us. I just knew there was a more sinister reason as to why he didn't go near the town and why he wouldn't do his own quests and collection, and there you have it, he summoned Stitches. It was pretty naive of us to go off questing for him, especially after the little hints and comments that he'd make here and there. So there was kind of an inkling in the beginning that he wasn't up to any good. And I'm about to die here, so I've really got to like run away. And I doubt I can sheep him. No. Oh my gosh. He is totally going to kill me here. And I've got nothing I can do about it. Gosh, the graveyard is pretty far out of town. Yeah, so he was like dodgy in the beginning. There's not much we could do about it though, like you have to progress with the quest and help him. I'm going to hold off on damaging him in just a little bit so they can get his health down a bit more. Otherwise I'm just going to die again. And need to make some cookies. It doesn't help either that we don't have that ice shield to help give us some protection. Alright, I'm kind of confident that we can get him down now. Suppose we really should help since we're the ones that helped set this beast loose. Alright, here he comes. Nah, he'll be dead before he reaches us. And there we go. We have slain Stitches. Although the town is still a complete mess from it.
Greetings.
Thank the light, he's gone. I'll say you've made amends by helping save the lives of those here, Bella. And a cloak reward.
Light bless you.
And also another achievement, a hermit's errand, and we've got 2 more achievements left for the zone. So even though we did make amends, I do feel really bad about the town because it like completely went up in flames. Oh, it seems to have recovered now though. Okay. Now we can head off to Ravenhill for delivery to Master Harris. But for that episode, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed the episodes so far, and I look forward to seeing you join me on the next one. Bye, guys.